And Carlos Alcaraz, Guy, is 19 years old. He says he's dreamt of this moment his whole life. That's not so long that this dream has been happening, but what a moment for him.
Yes, first of all, it is a great change from all the news that we've been covering with Iran and other things in the Middle East. So finally something to be happy about. Yeah, an incredible record for Alcaraz there. As you mentioned, the youngest player since Pete Sampras to win the US Open, the youngest Grand Slam champion since Rafael Nadal in 2005, and the youngest person to ever to become world #1, and that's by a big margin as well. A great victory for Alcaraz. They're really fulfilling the hopes that many had for him for quite a while, in front of 24,000 viewers at the Arthur Ashe Stadium in New York, clinching a $2.6 million check. Not too bad for 19 years old, but I think there's a lot more waiting for him further down in his career. Just an incredible achievement and perhaps a new era of tennis as we see the decline of perhaps Nadal and Djokovic and Federer, who hasn't been playing for well over a year now. So there is a bright future for tennis indeed.
You certainly get a sense of the new young blood coming up. We're so used to discussing the names, Rafael Nadal and Roger Federer. A name that comes up a lot, though, making headlines, Novak Djokovic, and he's going to be in Tel Aviv at the end of the month. Tell us why.
Yeah, it's incredible news for sports fans, for tennis fans here in Israel. It's been several decades since we saw a big tournament happening here in Tel Aviv. Finally, this chance comes now at the end of the month. The Tel Aviv Watergen Open kicks off with big names like Novak Djokovic, former world #1, with Dominic, Thiem, former US Open champion, another former US Open champion, Marin Cilic, also Diego Schwartzman, the highest-ranked Jewish player in the ATP Tour, also the grandson of Holocaust survivors, many other big stars showing up. It's an impressive list for an ATP 250 tournament here in Tel Aviv. So much to look forward to. They just opened the ticket sales, and we know those tickets are running out quickly. Israeli fans are eager and keen to watch these big stars. Novak Djokovic leading that list, and so much to look forward to. We will be covering that event here on I-24 News.
I have no doubt you will be there in the front row. Thank you, as always, correspondent Guy Azrael, on top of all the latest good news as well.